Hey guys, it is Kudo Craftster and I'm finally back with a Project Light process video. I will be using my Maggie Holmes Flourish kit again with, of course, the ephemera that I bought last month and the stickers as well. So the first three cards are the 4x4 cards. Now this is actually this is part one of the first convention that I started working, which is the CISCO Live here in Orlando at the Orange County Convention Center. So I just used one of the black and white ephemeras and just added those Heidi Swap gold alpha stickers on top. And then I'll be using the scrapbook.com exclusive 6x12 alpha stickers with the gold foiling just to add live on the bottom. So I kept the title card simple, especially when it comes to 4x4 cards. I don't like to embellish them too much since they're on a smaller scale compared to like 4x6 cards. So I do stamp in the date, month, and so forth on the bottom where the lines are. And if you don't know, I am using the Project Life now I forgot what that collection is called. Oh my gosh, guys. It's been a while. To be honest, I recorded this video probably 2-3 weeks ago, but I'm just doing the voiceover now. So I totally forgot what that those Project Life cards I'm using. So hopefully when it pops up in my mind later on, maybe I'll mention it later. So this photo is actually the break room. And there was a lot of us. There's some room monitors. Oh yeah, before I really get into the whole CISCO Live thing, just to explain my job, we get to choose what positions we want to do, but I always stick with registration because I'm very good at that. I love helping with people and solving problems and so forth. But I decided for my first convention I wanted to do a room monitor because I wanted to know what that's like and what exactly they do. So I just added a few ephemeras at the top of this card and used some of the Flourish washi tape. Now this is a funny card actually. So they gave us all badges, and since there was a lot of us and some people didn't claim their badges and some of us came a little bit late, because to be honest, I couldn't work on the first day, which was Sunday. I got sick, so I had to call in. So I did start working on Monday. So they didn't print out my badge because I came in late, and plus they ran out of badges or something. I don't know what the excuse was. So they gave me a badge that was not me. So I covered the name because I don't, that's still a real person and I don't want to, make fun of them for their name and so forth. So I had a name that was not mine, and the name just did not match the face, if you know what I mean, because people would just look at my badge and look at me like, huh? But anyways, yeah, so I had to wear that badge, and it was a little awkward because I would have to tell people if they ask who, what's my name and so forth. I tell them my real name, but then they look at my badge and they're like, but it says here, and it's like, it's a long story. But anyways, so I'm on to the 2-page part of, this is actually my very first, 6x12 full layout. Now this first one, well actually I would probably say both sides are a little bit not so embellished. I didn't do too much embellishing because especially this first 6x12. Oh, now that I remember the name of that Project Life core kit, I am using the Little Moments, and this paper is from the Chamel, like an old Chamel collection, and then the other side is from which you'll see later on from another Maggie Holmes collection. But anyways, so for this 6x12, I wanted to keep the calendar pieces of what days I worked, how many hours, and what position I did. And I also added, because with CISCO Live, the first day, which was a Friday, was training, and especially because there was like room monitors, registration, and so forth. And there's also directional. So yeah, the first day they gave us a little booklet of every information that we need to know about what kind of badges they have, where's what time, and so forth. So it was gosh, I would say about a 50-page booklet. It wasn't too big, but yet not too small. And I really wish I could have put this whole booklet, so I don't waste paper. I wish I could have put this whole booklet in this Project Life, but of course, since it's so thick, I couldn't. So on the bottom, so the middle part is the sessions that I room monitored for, and I also used my date stamp to put the dates for each session that I did. And then it's called the ABC guide. And I wrote so many notes because there was additional things that we need to know that was not in the book. So I just ripped out the first page of that booklet, and I wanted to paste it on the bottom. So then when I look back, it's like, oh yeah, I remember that. So I just had a hard, because I wasn't sure whether I should just do a flip or should I just paste the whole thing or what, because when you think about it, it would be a struggle to just pull out that whole 6x12 page just to look at the back page, which is just the index. So I didn't think that was important. I think just the first page. So I just added some more ephemeras on the top, and I'm trying to finish up that old Citrus Twist ephemera. And then that on the back part, I was a little worried because I thought I was using the back part of that. But then I remembered, oh yeah, I'm using a Maggie Holmes paper. Anyway, so this is from the Maggie Holmes styled board paper. And this is just more photos of the actual expo itself. These are not, I'm not able to take, or I wasn't able to take pictures of the sessions that I did because, of course, I was working and I didn't want to get in trouble and so forth. So, but when I was leaving, because there's actually a bridge to get to the back parking lot of the Orange County Convention Center, you get to see the inside of the expo, which is really cool. I didn't even know that because it was my first time going through that bridge. So I took a lot of pictures, and it was really nice. Like the inside of the expo itself, the setup for CISCO Live was really nice, and I really wish I could have worked inside the expo. That would have been really cool, but no, I don't think I really explained what room monitors did. So room monitors, what they do is they have a scanner, and there's customers that sign up for different sessions or classes, and what you do is you use the scanner to scan their QR code that's on the badge, and then you let them in. If it pops up red on the scanner, you can't let them in unless if they have a wait line, because they can attend it if there's more room in the session, but they have to wait 5 minutes before the session starts. So the ones that come out red or yellow, we put them to the side because they're considered the wait list people. And then once we're at 5 minutes before, we can look inside to see if there's any chairs, and then we can let them in and scan them, and then they'll turn green. But not all conventions do that. Sometimes you just let them in without scanning them again. I mean, it really depends, but for this one, that's just how it worked. I mean, being a room monitor is okay, but like I said, registration is a lot more fun. You get to solve problems and help people and so forth. But anyways, this is my Project Life layout, and I hope you guys like it. See you guys next time.